Hey YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Mangabari here, back at it again with a brand new video. In today's video, this is part of a 3-part recording for you guys. Really excited to be doing this one. So we're going to go straight into it. So I got a new pair of jeans. I got some Naked and Famous. I've really wanted a pair of Naked and Famous for absolute years. They're a good, well, it's weird. They're a good entry into Japanese denim, but also quite a higher tier of denim in general. As you know, if you're a long-time viewer from my previous videos, I've done videos on jeans before, mainly Edwin. However, I've stepped it up a bit. I've had a bit of Selvedge in Edwin jeans, and a pair of Lee jeans that I got. However, I wanted to go a bit more for Japanese Selvedge because I know they're higher quality. So I went with these Naked and Famous. So to me, this is a big deal moment because this is kind of like my first ever pair of proper, authentic Japanese denim. So just a bit about Naked and Famous. They've been around, I believe, for 15 years. They're based out of Canada, I think in Quebec, Montreal. Quote me if I'm wrong with Montreal, but they are based around Quebec area. And basically their vision is to do really creative denim, Japanese Selvedge. They're obsessed with Selvedge and Japanese denim. They get all their fabrics from Japanese mills made on the old vintage style shuttle looms, and then they import it back over to Canada where they're all stitched and made in Canada and then sold from there. So you're getting Japanese denim with a made in country feel either way. Right, I might have to plug out Alexa just for this video because it's going crazy. So yeah, this is a really cool one for me. And I'm really happy to acquire this. The reason why I've gotten new jeans is because I've gained weight over the years and my old jeans just weren't fitting the same way they used to be. I've sold most of them now, my 2 Edwin pairs that I had previously. However, I've still got my nudie lean deans as they're a bit too hard to let go. But yeah, so this is the green cast Selvedge from Naked and Famous. It's green cast slub. It's a very slubby denim, which we'll get into. I'm still learning about these things as much as you are if you're new to this. And what that means is with green cast, it's got a green hue to it. So it says on the tag here, the distinctive greenish blue hue is achieved through rope dyeing with indigo and adding a layer of green dye on top. So the fabric, the yarn, is dyed with indigo and then it's dyed with a layer of green. So when this fades, it should look really nice and have a green hue to it. And I've seen some pictures and videos, it does look pretty cool, so I can't wait. So this is the tag, the pocket flasher I think they call it, I don't know. So it's 15 ounce Japanese Selvedge denim, green cast as I said. So this is the card that comes on the pocket. So 15 ounce is quite what they say on Naked and Famous. It's more heavyweight or going to heavyweight. So it's on the heavier side, which is quite nice. This is really rigid and firm. It's got hardly any flex to it when you hold it out. So when you have it properly folded up, which I believe is kind of like, how was it folded before? I can't remember how it was folded before, but if you kind of like fold it up like this, it doesn't flex. It flexes a bit more now because it's getting worn, but it's a very rigid pair of jeans. 15 ounces is a good weight. It's kind of in the middle, so it's good for summertime and it's good for winter time. I'll be dailying these with slight variations with 2 other pairs of jeans that I have. You get this Naked and Famous tag thing here, just about the brand concept. I've got these in a 36 Easy Guy. So Naked and Famous do different fits. You got things like Easy Guy, True Guy, Super Guy, which are all kind of different cuts to fit different body types. This is a relaxed tapered leg, which basically means it's got more space in the thighs because I've got big thighs, and it tapers down into the leg for that slimmer look, which I quite like. So if you look at the fabric a bit closer, you guys can see, there we go. You see the little neps coming through here. I think that's what they call them. So it just shows variations in texture. I like this. It shows a bit of a difference to the denim. It's really nice. It's, as I said, it's quite a scratchy, slubby denim. Really nice. It's got loads of different variations in the actual style of it. You can see parts in the denim where there's a lot of dye that's been soaked up and then a lot of dye that hasn't. There's thicker sort of sections in the yarns and then thinner sections, which just add to an overall look that just looks absolutely awesome. It's not a complete unified look. It looks unique, and it's going to have different white bits of the yarns popping through all over, which is just nice all in all. The Selvedge ID here is, I think it's like a copper, like a bronzy copper, which is quite nice. It's like earth tones, which is basically on here as well, on the stitching of the actual jean. They liked the idea of brown and green, which I think at first I thought, but I can see it. And the patch here, they always have this woman on all their patches, and they have just different designs of her, or if it's a collab pair, then they have that collaboration character. But this one is a tobacco patch, so it's a leather patch which has a tobacco leaf kind of style to it, which is cool. And then it pulls out so you can actually fit a belt through the loop, which is nice. So if you have a shirt tucked in, you can show that off a little bit. It's got a button fly, as they call it in the denim world. So it's got copper or bronzy buttons, and it's all buttoned down. I think button fly is nice. I think zipper is nice too. I'm really not that fussed which one for which, but I'm happy that it's button fly either way. And then in this little coin pocket bit, you've got the little Selvedge ID there, and as I said, there's on the legs. But yeah, it's pretty much most of it. I mean, so the naked foams in there. There's no kind of pocket art like back on my lean deans, my nudies. Just says here, easy guy, green cast slub Selvedge in indigo. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's the jeans. I'll do a little like try on in a bit, but they're really nice, really rigid, really relaxed, kind of fit on me like a straight fit. I think that's because of the length and the size, because realistically I'm not the right size. I'm just awkward because I've got a big butt. It makes trousers a lot bigger size for me than they should be. However, they fit really nicely at the waist. It's just that lengthwise it can be a bit weird, and because my butt is too big, it can be a bit of a pain. But these are the best choice for the fit, as they fit me the best. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll do the try-ons and then that's wrap.